Hey, what's going on, guys? Coach Jesse DeHara here from Velocity Sports Performance. All right. So by now you've seen all of our installments of our strength diagnosis testing. All right. We measured absorb. We measured force production, loading, exploding, drive, and reactive strength. All right. So now what do these data points mean and why do they matter? All right. So if you take a look here, this is a sample report of an athlete. And you can see we give a standard deviation of 50. So 50 is the average for every test. And you'll notice here that the athlete's very good at producing force. They can load very well. They express power to their body weight pretty well also. And they're able to drive. So you'll see that the glaring weaknesses are in this athlete's ability to absorb forces and in order to be reactive. So what does that mean in regards to their training? So when we look at absorbing forces, we're looking at, again, that overcoming of force. All right. So again, stopping on a dime to be able to re-accelerate back up. This athlete, not that it's a problem now or that it can be, it's just we want to focus on it because there's a greater risk for their injury. All right. So we're going to really focus on heavy eccentrics. All right. Very slow tempos. We might even do that 2 up, 1 down. All right. Where we're really overloading one leg on a certain machine, like a leg press. In regards to the reactive strength, we're again working on, plyometrics. We're working on Olympic lifting. We're working on rate of force development and getting them up and off the ground very quickly. All right. So what we do with our strength diagnosis testing is we constantly test these things to make sure that our training is effective and that we're getting results. Because especially when we come to a higher level athlete, not that any of the qualities that they're proficient at aren't something we do want to train, but at the same time, we don't want to really go into that because we might be wasting their time in the weight room. Remember, weight room stuff is a stress. All right, just like with COVID and all these other things we got going on, the last thing we need to add to our athletes is unneeded stress. So we want to really individualize their training based off of the things that they are not proficient at. Then when we retest and reassess, we may find that now their load score is not as good. So we'll really try to focus on that. All right, so I hope this helps you guys understand why we're doing strength diagnosis and actually what it tests.